Minus 10 minutes. Minus 9 minutes. Minus 8 minutes. Minus 7 minutes. 5 minutes. T-minus for minutes. T-minus 3 minutes. T-minus 2 minutes. T-minus 1 minute. Stand by.
Alright, we're back, and I'm just going to quickly check my headphone, or my microphones through my headphones, because it makes I don't like the way it makes me sound at certain angles, and I just want to make sure it sounds okay. Sibilance. I can live with that. Alright. Probably not going to play this for too long. Vector Man is once again with us. I was not here last week. It was a very, very busy week, and between that and Christmas and everything else, it was no bueno what we were talking about in terms of just the amount of stuff that had to be done, and I wasn't sure how many people were going to be watching. So I am going to play Ninku later on tonight. I want to see if I can get a little bit further with that extremely difficult final boss. But we'll start with something that I know I'm not good at, which is... I guess this would be a shmup / platformer of sorts. I'll play the... What the fuck is that? Sure. Pick 3 characters, it says. That's fine, I can do that. It's not apparently Halloween, it's just after Christmas. Oh, Vector Man, you will be happy to know, or if not happy to know, I have a different drink of choice tonight. I ended up getting Screwball. 35%. It's a really, really nice, really nice whiskey type drink from California, which tastes like peanut butter, and that shouldn't work, but somehow it does. I'm not really sure what's going on here, but sure. I feel like all of these enemies look like various bacteria that you would find under a microscope in an after hours clinic. Yeah, you said it, Zero. It does. They all look like... Well, I don't know what that thing is. Super boss. I'm not sure what the fuck is going on here. Beating this guy before with just 2 of these assholes? Back to the press start button. Ow. That was a considerable amount of work. Tea time. Maybe I don't want tea. Has anybody ever given consideration to the fact that I don't care for tea? Apparently not. We're just like shooting things randomly here for no apparent reason. I guess that's supposed to be a witch's hat. Oh. I'm sitting here like going doo-doo-doo, I wonder when the game starts, and then the game turns out that it's actually started. The Vector Man, I've decided to get a Steam Deck. It's not going to replace my Saturn, that's for damn sure. I'm going to keep doing the Sega thing, but thinking of getting. I'll probably do some other video game streaming stuff during the week to complement the Saturn. I'll probably pick like indie games or games that people don't play as much. Because God knows there's enough people who are trying to get attention on the internet. Fortunately, I don't need it, but it would be nice to get more people watching, perhaps, maybe. I'm debating I'm actually considering pushing people to the live streams on the corporate site, because apparently it's no longer unprofessional for a CEO to play video games. It's considered human. So I don't know. Most of my clients are pretty cool, and to be perfectly frank, most of my clients are huge nerds anyway, and would not judge me for doing this. In fact, a couple of my larger clients know that I'm doing this, and they just think the whole thing is totally rad. So, what is not totally rad, however, is my performance in this game right now. I used, what? 4 fucking, holy shit, that's a lot. Do better. Do better. Throwing fucking oranges and lemons and golf balls at me, and I'm sitting here wondering, what the shit, Fox and Twiggle? This is not going very well here, man. Not going well. Load time little high to respawn. I don't know if you'd call it respawn, because I guess it's technically a different character. Like, give me somewhere to fucking go, man. Like, if you're gonna shoot all this garbage at me, like, at least give me somewhere to go. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? Very, very difficult. Remember when playing video games was considered a waste of time by the adults? That's a complete waste of time. That's why I love it.
You playing video games is such a waste of time.
That may be so, but it is a fun waste of time. You know, I think if you examined anything in life and you really wanted to explore anything on a macro level, you could argue that anything and everything is a waste of time. Like, if you wanted to go far enough, you could turn around and make a compelling case why everything was a waste of time. And so where does it end? You could say, oh, well, cooking is a waste of time because you don't need to have nice meals in order to survive. You could just have, you know, some random, you know, paste that had all the nutrients you needed. In fact, they touched upon this a little bit in the original Matrix. It's like, oh, you know, when you close your eyes, you almost imagine that you're eating runny eggs. It's like oh, it's everything the body needs. Well, it's not everything the body needs. Like, you could just have a pill that has everything your body needs. You could argue that cooking a nice meal is a waste of time. You could argue that music is a waste of time because it doesn't provide anything or whatever. You could say that movies are a waste of time. You could say the medical profession is a waste of time because we're trying to play God and extend the natural process. You could argue that everything that has any kind of intervention of any kind is a waste of time because it's supposedly not the natural order of things. So if that's the case, why even get up at all? Seriously, why even get up at all? Well, video games are a waste of time, music's a waste of time, video's a waste of time, then why am I paid to make stuff that's a waste of time? Because people want to feel good, that's why. That's the thing. But you could make a compelling argument on that all the way down the line. Oh, well, you shouldn't eat. It's a waste of time. So, you know, if you can't find food, well, then you weren't meant to find food and then you die like an ant. In a Darwinian state of whatever. Like you could argue that everything is a waste of time. Well, nothing has any point because we don't know what happens after we die. So we should just basically be like a bug and just... So where does it end? Right? That's the big question. Where does it end? Are playing video games a waste of time? Yeah, it's a waste of time, but it's fun. Is having fun a waste of time? If it brings meaning, if playing video games is a waste of time, then programming them, designing them, and making them is a supreme fucking waste of time. But you're right, Vector Man. I do remember it. You know, I'll give my parents this much. My dad was a gamer, and he had an appreciation for art. So I don't ever really remember my parents, but there certainly were plenty of them that did. Seems like a good time for a booze break, chocolate break. Yeah, oh well, you shouldn't play that stuff. It's a waste of time, and it'll rot your brain. Lady, my brain was plenty rotted before I even picked up a fucking controller. It's true. It's like you should develop your mind. Not much to develop, brah. I think moderation in all things. If you're sitting at home and you smell like a state of sewage that is going through your hair and you're 900 pounds and you've got bugs crawling on you in your bed and your entire life is around video games, then you've got a problem. But I don't think that there's anything wrong with Here's a question. If games are such a waste of time, then why are they used as a training tool for surgeons and soldiers? Oh, yeah. I remember that excuse. It's not a game, it's a simulator. It's a fucking game. The only difference between a game and a simulator, well, there is no difference. The only difference between a game or a simulation in real life is if you bleed and you can hit the pause button or stop it and turn it off. If some dipshit from Al-Qaeda is pointing a gun in your face and then you push a button and then he goes, well, then it's a game. Or sorry, a simulator. But what do we know? Honestly, what do we know? Yes, there are games that are called simulators. Like that crazy Japanese train game that simply galvanized the idea that I will never ever run a subway station. Even in Canada. Next stop, Mimico. Next stop, Mimico. And our next station, Mimico. Next, stand clear of the doors. Next station, Oakville. Next station, Oakville. take your pick of the type of train. Subway. 99 Bloor, 99 Bloor, 99 Bloor, thank you. All we do is just sit here, wasting our precious time. Playing simulators. I mean games. No, give me that. I don't know what it is, but it's bouncy and shiny and supposedly... Oh, barrier. Haha. I am totally cool with the barrier. Clickety, clickety, bloody click, pancake. Clickety, clickety, bloody click, pancake. Well, there's the STDs coming to insert themselves into my principality once again. Crystal. F. Danger, 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 danger. Weak point. Most of the points made these days are somewhat weak, aren't they? Do click, 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 click. I have to be real careful with this screwball stuff because it goes down smooth and then before long, like, you've got a fucking hangover like you would not believe. Unreal. Why am I wasting all this time here? Die! There we go. That is what I would call an effective end. Mechanical keyboard, mechanical keyboard. Here I am trying to acquire bouncing tea. Don't really know why. Not really sure what the purpose is. Not sure at all what it is that we do. Stage 2 ready. Well, we saw what happened the last time we tried to do this, now didn't we? That didn't go particularly well, did it? And Jack Skellington's AliExpress substitute. No, too much stuff. I'm being attacked by crystals and ow and vegetables. And what the fuck with those? What the fuck was that? Is he a boss or is he like a semi-boss? Half boss. More bugs. We got spiders and I don't know what the fuck that is, and an eyeball and a bunch of other weird shit and a bunch of ghosts that look like they were rejected from a Filmation cartoon from 1974 and something that looks like something from a Ralph Bakshi feature. And my name is Mom, thanks a lot. I know you like the thing I got. I'm the biggest thing since World War III. My name is Mark, thanks a lot. I know you like the thing I've got. Come on, damn it. I hit the start button. That means start. I don't want to waste my time trying to select characters or any other such nonsense. Die. Do. I think I got to stage 4 in this once, but maybe I'm thinking Cotton too. Stop throwing shit at me! Where's a limit break when you could use one? Boss. Ow! Pick a character. Whoa. This boss is literally trying to escape and kill me with farts. Well, I don't think anybody can realistically accuse the Japanese of not being creative. Most deadly of enemies fought in a general direction. Gas is very unpresent, so I'll make a good way to beat game player as a boss. It's very important. Very important. Animal crackers and I better not have got a game over for that fucking shit. There we go. Tea time. You do all that work and all they give you is a bunch of fucking tea? What a jip. Unbelievable. They don't pay you in money or give you a better collective bargaining agreement with your union. They just throw tea at you like you're some kind of an idiot. You ever notice these characters, for whatever reason, just don't have a lot of clothes on? Like they just, save the world in their underwear. Yes, 0. Oh, do. Yes, 0, you're not helping. I'd give you the controller, but you would just yell at it. Which is what I'm about getting ready to do. Ow. Need more characters. Need less death. Need to play better. Ow! I can't believe I got that far. You know what this level kind of reminds me of a little bit? It sort of reminds me of the Dark World in Super Mario Brothers 3. I guess it's the ship. And now I'm fighting a giant, I don't know what the fuck that is. Like it's a lobster dragon, sort of. Almost went to Red Lobster on Christmas Day, but fortunately thought better of it. Your music's bad and you should feel bad. Okay, here we go. It's like the unholy dragon and the best he can throw at me are fucking packing crates. It's like being in Harry Potter at the wizarding school and, you can't afford to get yourself a proper wand, so you go to 7-Eleven and get a hot dog and let it dry out and hope nobody notices. Expecto Patronum. I don't know. There is too much shit here. Welcome to the world of Japanese media. It's not in all of it, but the scantily clad is there. The Japanese provide a public service by providing a convenient outlet for ridding yourself of excess moisture and sperm count. That doesn't actually go into anything or anywhere. Yes, 0. What is your problem? You're making me die. Well, you're making me die faster. You're making me die faster. Poop. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. This is not looking very well at all, I think. There's something going on here. 0. Where? Ouch. Not working real well for me by the looks of it. Bink. 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 Select 3 characters. I'm more concerned about beating this one. Ah, fuck! Where the hell am I supposed to go here? Like, honestly. This is not working. Shit. Poop. This is not... This is impossible. Game over. Yeah, I really hadn't noticed that the game was over. I hadn't noticed that the game was over. Let's play a shooter. So we're gonna play some Whammo Blammo Diet Star Fox. G vector. It's sort of like the Star Fox.
It's not very... It's not the most graphically sophisticated game, but it's fun. It's sort of like a Star Foxy game. Like, to me, this is sort of like Star Fox 64 generic kind of ish. Ow. Whole lot of blowing shit out. I've been trying to figure out if you can lock on multiple targets. From what I can see, you can't. Or you can lock, you can. It doesn't seem to let you shoot a bunch of things at one time. So you can lock on to multiple targets, but it doesn't let you shoot a burst of something that will hit them all, or at least. You can do barrel rolls and things that sort of let you do stuff like that, but it doesn't, from what I can see. But if you're fast enough with barrel rolls and that kind of stuff, you can kind of do the equivalent of it anyway. You can lock onto it, but it doesn't let you. It doesn't let you send a bunch of stuff at them. So I can lock onto them, but I can't. I can shoot I can lock onto 5 targets at the same time, but I can't send 5 things to each. 5 missiles, say, to each of those 5 targets. But I can. One thing that is interesting about this that I can do is I can shoot the missile or something at it, and then deal the target, and then have that smash into another target and have it follow. Really? It's gonna make me do all that all over again? Come on. Bullshit. Bullshit. I'm also trying to not waste my missiles. I mean, it does sort of let me do it. It doesn't let me shoot. Because I can only shoot, from what I can see, 1 missile. But you are right, I can lock onto multiples. I just can't shoot multiple things at them. But I can do a barrel roll and do like a spray. That I can do. So if I hit the C button, it lets me do a spray. Yeah, it doesn't launch in rapid succession, no. Doesn't let you do that. But you can get the equivalent of it by hitting C. It's not a missile or anything, but it is we'll give this another go because I mean, yes, I'm not great at this game, but I've done better than this. Like I've got new. I think I got to like stage 6 or something. I finished Star Fox. That's good enough for me. That's not good for me. I'm never going to be one of these e-gaming or e-sports people. And you know what? I wouldn't fucking want to. These stupid little dweebs in their stupid dye-sublimated shirts and their stupid little water bottles and they're wiping their brow. Like, fuck off. Like, you're not an athlete. Like, I fully admit that these games are hard and I enjoy playing them, but I'm sorry. If you're sitting there, you know, with like a team jersey and having your little towel and like that's just I'm sorry, but it is. Namely because, you know, it is. See, I can lock on and then do a spray, but that's sort of I can do a spray, but it does. It helps. It definitely does help in the sense that you can target your spray, but it's not. Oh, I am not doing a shining job at this. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a fair assessment. It's a very fair assessment. Really need to do is I need to figure out a better solution. Big Russian church boss. That sucks. And that's all I have to say about that. Oh well, we're not exactly working a hell of a marathon right now. We're just having fun.
We'll try this one more time. One more. Whoops.
I'll be honest, I'm not a huge fan of this version. Which, even though I'm I just find that when it's in a game, when you're not using a joke, like, I know it's supposed to be more realistic or whatever, but I mean, let's get real here. Shoot the fucking bullets. How realistic are you being to shoot fucking bubblegum plasma shit? Maybe there's a day where we will be able to shoot plasma shit, but you know what? Right now, we are not there. It strikes me that, you know, in this game, there seems to be some sort of a tactical miscalculation. I mean, what kind of military, Air Force, whatever you want to call it, is going to send one aircraft, like one fighter jet, into, you know, an enemy area? Like, why? You know, at the very least, you know, I'll give, at least in Star Fox, they sent a squadron. Star Fox is very Canadian. Like, it's our last great hope. We'll send one squadron. Because that's all we fucking got. Like, what the fuck is that, man? Like, you get all the way there, and then they just make you do it all over again. Bullshit. These old school games, kids, they don't coddle ya. No participation trophy with this shit. You didn't win. You should go. Hang your head in shame. That is just sad. That is sad right there. That's what that is. We can't. I can't. That is not good. They got crystals. I feel like, don't shoot that pink shit at me, you polytamoroided pink shit asshole. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, they fucking make you work for it. Just line up teenagers at the fucking arcade, slamming the side of the arcade machine. You want another play? It's gonna be another quarter. Depends on the game too. All the Sega Model 2 arcade games when they first came out. Yes, I'm that old. Virtual Fighter 2, Virtual On, Virtual Racing. It was like $1. All the games, all the other games, they were like a quarter. That one,
You had to put a loony in. You had to put a full fucking dollar to get a play. And people were lining up in the token machines, like shoving in 20s and just having it constantly dump out tokens, like again and again and again and again. People would just be so fucking mad, and then they would go to the token machine. They would shove it in $20 bill. And people would spend hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars. I guarantee you, I spent more money in the arcade playing Virtua Fighter 2 than I ever spent for the arcade, the real arcade machine I have behind me. I earned this fucking machine, man, because I spent hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars on arcade. Now I just so happen to have one back behind me. But I paid my dues, man. I put a lot of money in that thing. Mind you, you're not exactly seeing any of that pedigree with how I'm playing tonight, boy. That's for sure. This is not going. This is not going, man. Not going at all. Not cool. Not cool. That's interesting. I feel like there's a pattern and I'm just falling right in it. Like sort of left, right, blah, blah, blah. And then you get the pattern. And whatever that pattern is. If I die on this one, different game. Some days you're the hammer, some days you're the hammer. Yeah, we're gonna try something else and then we'll give Ninku another try. Yeah, let's try some Street Fighter. And then maybe after this we'll go to Ninku. Why not?
Street Fighter 03.
Big impotent voice. Works for me. I will play Chun-Li because I've always played as Chun-Li. Sure. We'll go with that. Yeah, it's all good. If you lose the internet, it happens. Wow, her shoulder anatomy looks really fucked up. Like, it looks broken. And like it was put on the wrong way. Crazy. Round one. You know, I never actually played this in the arcade. Wow.
None of your combos are working. Well, they sort of are, but... Ooh. Oh. Stop jumping around and die. That was way too close. That was a lot closer than I wanted, man. Hey, it was a win, but not by much. Holy shit. I'm supposed to be good at this shit. I'm supposed to be like the... Finish it. This is actually markedly more difficult than Turbo, Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Like I'm having to work it in a way that I don't normally. Although I also sort of old school, so Sakura did not. Like that was a little closer, but.
I was a little closer, but could have been better.
Could have been better.
That's fine. That's okay. That is okay.
I do like the. I do like the look though. One thing though is I always well, I tended to have more difficulty with Ryu than I did with Ken. Take these little sweeps. Again, closer than I wanted. Way closer than I wanted. I can do better than that. But you know what? It doesn't really matter what you could do. It only matters what you did do. And if you're not bringing it home on the mat, then that, ladies and gents, is a complete and total loss. Kicks do not go. Fuck. Fuck it that. Oh, don't use Hadoken knee. Red gee dipshit. I won, but only just, man. It's like serious fucking work, man. See, I am like old school. So these characters, I never really, because they didn't really exist in Street Fighter 2 or the original Street Fighter. And that is generally where, like, I mean, I played 0 a little bit. Played 3 a little bit. I had 4 on Steam, which I actually enjoy, but a lot of these characters are like, who invited you to the fucking table, man? I don't know who you are. You're not part of my family. But this, I don't know if that was a lucky shot or I don't know what you'd call that, but I'll take it. I need to get comfortable with more. That was stupid. I overshot that jump a little bit, and then I ended up putting my back to the guy where the guy can just kick my ass. Okay, this guy really has a score to settle. I don't know what he ever did, what I ever did to him. Like, did I like turn him down for a date or something? Ah, Street Fighter Alpha 3 is definitely it's fast and it's more. I definitely am finding it more difficult than Street Fighter 2. All of Street, yeah.
But not impossibly difficult. It's just it's a nice challenge. It's like somebody kind of put the speed on a little bit, and you have to really kind of know. Like I'm, like this definitely feels good. I would have enjoyed having the chance to play this more in the arcade. Yeah, like a candy cab with this. That would be bitchin'. That'd be great. Like I would love to have something like that in the office. This guy needs an orthodontist. This guy, like, Dalsim had like a Dalsim ended up having a child with Morgan from Darkstalkers, and this is what you get. This guy is a fucker. Fuck you, you little pink-haired dipshit. Die. Damn. Little fucking pink-haired troll has some moves. I need to up this game just a bit. That was a good hit, but it ain't over yet. Damn. This is... Ooh. Yeah, take that, dipshit. Fuck you. Yeah, booty warrior face. But whatever his fucked up face and weird ass wardrobe and screwy dye job, the dude can fight. You know? I guess you'd have to. If you're gonna dress like that, you're kind of asking for it. There we go. Wasn't super easy. I had to work for it a little bit, but you know, there it is. There it is, man. There it is. That is how we roll. Pretty cool, man. I'll press start in a minute. Nope, that's the end of the chocolate for tonight. Not that I hadn't had plenty, mind you, but that's okay. It's fun. Birdie? Jeez. Well.
This guy looks like he's like the distant cousin of like Bebop and Rocksteady.
Go for broke.
Okay. Note to self, don't keep jumping into the guy's fists. Come and get me, dipshit. I don't know who made your toupee, but I would be directing your violent tendencies towards them. Maybe that's the reason for it. If I had hair that stupid, I'd be pissed off all the time too. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, seriously. Ow. Ow. Come and get me, mofo. Come and get it. Dinner served. Well, it was served. Now it's getting a bit cold, I think. Holy shit, I can't believe I connected with that. The real challenge of fighting Bison in the arcade. Put simply, you only get one chance. Sounds pretty rad to me. I never really got to play this in the arcade. Not 03. I feel like I played this in the arcade, the Zero, but I mean, we are going back a ways here. Oops. I'm actually really surprised that that connected the way that it did, because I was not expecting. I mean, you can tell I've spent my time. I wonder if this would work with the fight stick, like the mission stick, because this would be pretty epic with kind of like the final boss in Virtua Fighter 2. Oh. They're the silver dude. Yeah. You know, I used to be like, I'm like, yay, I got past line. Like, I am not the young spring chicken arcade master that I used to be. Let me put it to you that way. Oh, the proof is in the pudding. I'm like sitting here going, oh, I got past, yeah. That's okay. It's like a muscle. Work smarter, not harder, right? I'm just like, I fucking spent so much money in the arcade. Now you can play all this shit at home. But, I mean, I guess you could say, that's not necessary, and I suppose it's not, but I don't know. I think there's a little extra something when you get to play it on the original hardware. You know, I'm playing this on it's an arcade game. This is not the arcade version. I'm playing on a Saturn. But I'm not emulating. This is the real game on a real Japanese Saturn. But I won't lie. Most of my Street Fighter experience is not console, it's arcade. Because we had a Marvel vs. Capcom arcade machine at Sheridan. Is this gonna make me do this all over again? Because if so, that really fucking blows. No. Okay, good. Because I don't really want to do that. Because that would suck. Why is she pink? What happened to the cool teal outfit she had? Yeah, you can Hadouken your ass into my foot. Wouldn't you just love to have me sit on your face, but it's not happening. Here's a dose of Christian love, asshole. Ow. Stop jumping around, you freak. Come on, stop trying to hit me and hit me. Ah. Well, that didn't end well. At least not for me, anyway. Oh, round 2. Okay, wow. I did say I have a hard time with him. I've always had a hard time with him. Have I beaten him? Yes. Yeah, take that. Shit. Hadoken this, bozo. Oh, you want to do a foot sweep? God damn. Oh. Poop.
Nine. 8. Select your character.
PP Power 1112. Mofo. Hello, PP Power 112.
Select your fighting style.
Welcome to my nightmare. You have arrived right at the character I have the most difficulty with in general.
I always get new people that show up where I suck. That's okay. Fortunately, I am
Buckety poop diddly doy shit.
Ow. Jump, lady, jump. Take those perfect legs of yours and jump. Oh, come on. By the way, what is Boxing Day in Canada? Same as the US, it's the 26th. It is where people jump all over themselves to get deals on cheap consumer electronics. All made in China. No wonder China's laughing at us. Oh, look at all those stupid Westerner. They spend all this money on poorly made crap. This is not working very well at all. Who is PP Power?
9.
Line.
Select your character.
La la la. La, la, la. La, 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 la. I feel like I've seen this person before. We'll try this one more time. Blah 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 blah.
It's showtime.
How many outfits does this woman have? She must have a closet bigger than my house. Yet, interestingly enough, she always seems to wear the same shoes. Figure that out. I think I hate this man. Usually round 6 is when the heat really turns up. Well, not exactly batting 1,000 with our old pal Ryu here. Ryu! Fuck you! Without lube. 2 hit, 3 hit. How can I get multiple hits? It's easier to do it in the arcade. Clicky, clicky. God almighty. The best I can do is get this guy to hack. Ah! Yeah. It certainly appears to be getting to that point.
Select your fighting style.
It is 6. 6. 6. We'll give this one more go, and then we will move over to Ninku. Because I want to see if I can fare a little bit better.
Ready, fighters. Go for it, man.
I also like the look of it. Although, to be honest, I really like the look of the art in this game, too. It is very pretty. Even though my digital innards are being, like, splattered all over the place. It is not my favorite fighter, but I'm wondering if I have it. Poop. Poop, I say. No, I haven't gotten any practice in. My intent was to do some, but I just had not. So this, my friend, will be like this will be, I haven't played since you watched me play last, so I have not. Wanted to. Definitely wanted to, but. See, I can get him close to the end. I've always had difficulty with this guy because I never was able to really time the Hadokens. And it is always I hate that guy. I fucking hate that guy. Unbelievable. Bah. May or may not have another beverage. Dingle dongle diddly dee, braddy bradado, diddy dee dee dee. Ryu has gotten under my skin since 1991. This dude has gotten under my crop for I guess just shy of 35 years. 35 years, man. But you know what? 35 years is nothing compared to most Japanese supervillain grudges. And Inuyasha and Kikyo. 35 years suddenly doesn't seem like that long of a time, does it? All right, let's take a brief break and get Ninku fired up.
All right, I'm gonna give this a crack. Try this. It is surprisingly large. I will find some time to work on this game a bit. My cat is being very distracting right now. I'm not really making it all that easy to concentrate. Zero. I've given you a lot of attention. Like, just... Zero. And now for your feature presentation. Getting punched in the gut, apparently. There we go. As long as I see if I could do some kind of a throw. That didn't quite work the way I wanted. I was trying to do some fancy footwork and it didn't quite work the way that I wanted. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I would agree with you, man. He does look like he has basic martial arts with no elements. Like just sort of a... I don't know. He's got basic form and some generic, like, I don't know. Yeah, you know what? Maybe the lesson here is don't try and fight when you off. Seems to be a good lesson as far as I'm concerned, at least anyway.
I didn't actually see what hit me with there. It hit me somehow, but I didn't actually see the connection. No, I'm gonna do it. I hate this fucking water thing. Not gonna lose to some dipshit in his underwear. Sorry. Well, right now he has the power of being able to put some fucking clothes on because it obviously didn't do him any favors.
弱すぎて
He has the
話に
power
も
of
ならない
eating
わ。
Earth. There's no bravery there. Yeah, you know what? You come over here and get it because I'm not going to chase you. Come on. Oh, there's a fucking timer? Stupid. So he can just chicken shit his way out and then just let the timer go. Okay, fine. Fuck you, bitch. Fire is not a martial arts move. Yeah. Pretty fucking smug for a country bumpkin. Well, look at where I am. I feel like I did better last time. I don't know if I'm losing my mood there. Yeah, I think she does, but I haven't figured out the combo yet. There isn't really a... Like I can... Like I keep sort of... I mean, obviously you saw me beat this guy last time I played this. Well, the first time I played this, but... I'm not really sure how to get the... I'm not really sure how to get the combo working.
It's really annoying. Nope, at least from what I can see, I've been trying. I mean, I might look up some combos or whatever and see what there is online. I don't really want to use guides and stuff because to me that's kind of cheating. Because if you're just going to use a guide, then what's the point of playing the game? But I might actually look up some moves. Like, just so that I know what they are. I mean, obviously, yeah, I've beaten this guy before, but it would be nice to have some mastery of the control. I mean, I'm not button mashing. I'm like, well, this is that, and that is this. But it would be nice to have. Like, I just don't know. I just don't know what these extra things are. Like, what these combos are. I'm going up and over and this and that. I mean, that's a nice kick, but I know she can do other stuff. And I'm trying to kind of do other moves and that things, and then he just stops it. Now, granted, I'm not exactly going crazy fighting to win here. I'm just trying to kind of get this going, but I think I'm gonna honestly have to look up what those moves are because I just don't know what the combos are. Like, that was something, but I don't really know what I did. I was just trying combinations of various things, and then I thought I did the same thing there, but then I ended up getting thrown, and then I got a bunch of fire to the face. So I don't know what the hell that is. And then he just keeps blocking up. What this dude is trying to do is he's trying to run up the clock. Well, there's one, but that took longer than I intended. This guy's weakness appears to be his shins and his ankles. He doesn't seem to have the greatest ankle strength, which is interesting because that is a very jiu-jitsu sort of I'm gonna get you here. Because if you can control somebody's ankles, I definitely find this guy to be the most challenging outside of the bad guy at the end, whom I have obviously not been able to beat. Him I've been able to beat, and I've just done it again. Took a little longer than I wanted it to, but it was something that I was able to do. And so, you know, I can live with that. I am cool with that. But I definitely want to get more mastery, or any mastery, I suppose, really, of any power combos or anything that I might be able to avail myself of. Because button mashing, ladies and gents, does not work. And you know what? It shouldn't work. You should work on your moves and figure out how you're gonna get stuff to work for you. Because otherwise, you're not really trying to gain mastery of a game or a challenge or anything else. You're just shooting from the hip, and eventually that just does not work anymore. Take the long shortcut, because the long way usually winds up being short.
This kid's a bit of a pain in the ass too, but oh yeah. I think like anything else, I think it really just comes down to becoming familiar with the game mechanics and getting things to work in a particular way. You little bit of shit. Oh, shit. It's interesting how a lot of this comes down to ankle. A lot of these characters have a lot of difficulty with the ankle. And take that, you little bitch. Little less smooth than the last time. Little less smooth. Yeah, whatever he said. Of course I want to continue. What a silly question. Yeah, hey. There we go. What? Kick a kid in the face. I don't know. You know what? I never, well, never really. I've never watched this anime. I don't really know anything about it. I know nothing about the anime and nothing about the characters. I don't know anything about it. The sum total that I know about it is, like, honestly, I just thought it was a game that looked interesting, and you suggested it, and it looked cool, and I got it, and it's not an anime that I ever really watched, and it's not an anime that I... Not really where my... Yeah, I heard it. My guess is he is the MC sort of character. Another block. That didn't go very well, did it? 2 out of 3. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm at some point maybe I'll look it up and see if it's something that interests me. I don't really watch a lot of anime anymore. I mean, there's a few that but I just don't have time. I don't watch a lot of them. I used to work in animation, and I was gonna do my internship in Japan. The 2D animation is not what it was. There's not much of it anymore. I did 3D animation. I don't... Everybody does it, so it's just not... Isn't really interesting. like there are aspects of it that I see as cool. So I just, a lot of the time when I think of anime in Japan, animation and all this stuff, it just makes me think of my previous career. And just, there's only so many hours in the day, and that's just not my world anymore. Not my world anymore. No, it's- People go, oh, well, you know, you're an animator, seeing this. But the thing is a lot of the time it just makes you think of work. And I don't miss having to do so many drawings and having a quota that you had to reach, and if you didn't, then, you know, people saying, you know, if you don't increase your drawing count, then don't bother reporting and all that. I mean, I didn't mind it being a job. It's a lot of stress, right? A lot of drawings and yeah, just I don't know, not my. But it's definitely taking me longer to get through it than it normally does. Well, I guess I only played it once, so maybe I just lucked in on the way through it. I don't know. Difficult to say. Difficult to say. Yeah. First, putting your all cap on backwards as something that makes you cool is about as 90s as it gets. Now it just makes you look like a girl. Now it's all these fucking idiots doing flat top. Snapback. Love the fuzzy in game audio. Yeah, it's pretty fuzzy. Just probably because it's a very low bit rate. And they're also trying to sort of hide the low resolution with echo effects and things on it to sort of mask the low fidelity of the recordings, which is fine. You know, there's a finite amount of space and whatever. I mean, to be honest, I'm not really even listening to it. But you wouldn't be able to do this on Super Nintendo or Genesis, that's damn sure. That kid is really annoying. I will say I'm starting to drift a little bit, so if I don't start making some headway in the next match or two, I think I might call it a night and then come bright-eyed and bushy-tailed this coming Saturday. If that's okay. Because I feel like I'm starting to plateau here a little bit. I also think I need to get a little bit more time on it to get better. Yeah, I agree with you that this would have been one of the more remarkable titles that show what the Saturn can do. It's a very interesting looking game. I think it plays well. I like the look of it. I like the dynamics of it. I like the feel of it. I mean, there's a bunch of people online bitching that apparently this has horrible gameplay or whatever. And I think I'm pretty picky about gameplay, and I don't see it. Is it a game that has the same sort of razor sharp precision as Street Fighter? Well, no, but I don't think that's what it's going for. And I think people are being a bit unfair. I don't know. People like to bitch. It's easier to bitch than it is to be constructive, I guess, is the long and the short of it. I'm going to try one more round of this, but I think if I'm not, I think I might going to call it a night after this because I'm starting to get a little, I'm not feeling the fire. I'm starting to get a little tired. Because I'm old. I'm not a spring chicken anymore. Really? It's going to make me go... Okay, yeah. That... No. Nope. Nope. Not doing that. All right. I think I'm gonna call it a night. I didn't really want to start all the way back at the beginning, but I will be back. I will be back this coming the usual Saturday, usual day, usual time. Vector Man, have a good night, and I will see. I'll play longer next time. It's been a long week anyway. But I want to actually be able to provide some entertainment. I don't want to be, providing, don't want to be providing shitty, crappy, whatever you want to call it. So anyway, Vector Man, I'll see you Saturday.